Hey guys, welcome back. So, yeah, so here we are, finishing off that cutscene. Not much is happening, he's just getting mad at them some more. She decides to bow. But obviously Joshua can't punch her, because if he did, that would be, you know, not political correcto, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, we're going to keep going. I'm going to keep flying straight. I'm going to heal up on some things and give that cham to the cupel. And you can eat those, and I usually don't bother. Do you have any magic? No, you don't have any magic drops, so whatever. I have to think about it. So anyway, I'm just going to keep following generally where I'm going here. Making sure I'm heading the right way. I'm heading pretty much the right direction. Yeah, you turn. This is going to be a pretty short video anyway, so I might as well watch it. And overall, actually, this big chunk of video, the yellow quest here, is actually really short. But a little bit of a spoiler, we're going to come back to the yellow one, because something's going to happen at this one. And we're going to have to come back for it. It'll actually turn out being the second last one we get. But both times we come to the yellow one, it's really easy to win. And it's really easy to get past what you have to do to get it. It's not funny. Like both times, well, okay, it's not easy to get the first time because we don't get it the first time. But if you know what I'm saying, like, the yellow ones have the shortest campaign. The two longest would have to be green and blue, because you have to do like 2 different like challenges at each one at least, right? Because green, like we just saw, we had to go into the mines just so we can go to Rixus, and kind of like that. And the blue one, we have to go through 1 mines to go over to another thing to find another guy to do more fighting, and it's kind of hard to explain. I'm not going to take away too much. In fact, blue is probably the longest, actually, and followed by green, followed by red. Unless you include silver, which technically doesn't count, because by the time we need to get silver, well, we'll see what happens, and we don't end up getting it. But we still win the battle in the end, because it's a video game and we have to win. Anyway. So. Pretty simple what we have to do anyway, so we're gonna go flying off to Valua. Gotta remember how to get in there. Cutscene again. Stare, blank. Yeah, so something's up with Drachma. We're gonna find out about this in our little quest here. Anyway, you haven't seen what the value in enemies are, but they're not much. They're generally the same as what they were. I'm pretty sure they're recycled from the red area. If I remember correctly, they're recycled from the red area. Cut me off in the middle of the sentence. Anyway. I gotta find... The problem with Valua is that you find way too many battles way too fast. And it's not like I'm running away from these. I'm fighting these off camera. There we go. Maw of Tartus is right here. There we go. Now, technically, there are 2 entrances to this place, but we only go in this one at this moment. Later in the game, we'll go in the other entrance, and that's how we actually get the yellow crystal. Anyway, so already hearing that there's a cham nearby, but it's actually not a cham, but we're going to find out about that in a second. Chunk of metal? I think it's called a door. So yeah, we had to have some battle, at least during this little campaign in the yellow area. And this is pretty much all we do. This is the most exciting part of our yellow expedition besides the cutscene that's about to come up. They're called enforcers. So you think, it's kind of funny what they say. They kind of sound like they're high up just by a name like that. Wow, he's guarding. We're all attacking him. Anyway. But one of them is going to say something in the near future and we're just going to go, wow. Well, right after this battle he says something. Because after we're obviously going to win. He says something. It's kind of funny what he says. Because he seems like, it doesn't make any sense why they would put the, whatever. I'm just going to say it. He says he goes like, oh, what does he say? He says, I'm just a grunt, I don't know exactly, but blah, 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 this is happening. And then he goes, huh? And I'm kind of like, you're a grunt? That's kind of weird because you're the enforcer. I think they wouldn't put the weakest people there to watch over this seal, because apparently the seal is very important. Because it does have the moon crystals, which not only us are going after. And the reason why the Valiants don't have it yet is because they just decided, hey, we don't have to go in there yet. It's already on our property, so we might as well just leave it there until we're done with the other 5. I hate all the focusing sounds. It's the fact that you have to like go through at a normal speed. Can't wait till I start doing the Game Boy Advance one, because then they'll all be ROMs and I can speed them up as I'm playing them. But as I've been testing, that messes up the video, so I'm not going to be doing that now when I do my actual run through, so don't worry. My next one's Mega Man, as I've said, so that one's not going to take me long, especially because that game is mainly just running around. Like, it's not funny how much running around you do in that game. So I'm just going to do a lot of cutting and stuff like that. Like, it is just going to be easy. Like, I could probably get through that one in like 10, 20 videos. Like, it shouldn't take me too long. Okay, maybe a little bit more than 10 or 20, but like, I could probably beat that game if I was trying to speedrun it. Probably within like 5, 6 hours, maybe 10 hours tops if I get like lost, because I'm probably gonna get lost at a few things. And there we go, finish that battle. So yeah, because of that we're gonna get weird things. We surrender, don't kill us. I'm just a grunt. No, you were guarding the friggin' place. Well, it kind of makes sense now. Never mind, I never really read that whole thing all the way through. Rocknom is here? Like, honestly, these swashbuckler things, you can keep tapping A and you'll get most of them. So we're going to grab these chams as I'm looking for them. Where are they? There's one. You notice it's called a chom. A chom is like the exact opposite of a cham, because what it does is it makes him throw up all his chams. And you're probably wondering, what's the point of that? Well, actually, the problem with the good thing about them is there's these things called Aberic chams, and what they do is you can use them to make him automatically go to his next form. Now, you may think, okay,